Our referee is Mr. Kablan Saya Shok of India. So just awaiting the arrival of all of the judges. Remember, the second contest ended, or the freezing contest ended prematurely. And so we're underway, 80 kilogram light heavyweight action in the round of 64 between boxers from Montenegro and Finland. The boxer wearing red is the Montenegrin boxer Petar Marčić, 23 years of age, part of a two-strong Montenegrin boxing team. Comes to the ring as the reigning multiple national champion of his country, back-to-back senior titles at middleweight and heavyweight, but none at light heavyweight. His opponent, wearing blue, well, what a year it has been for him so far. Took World Youth Championship participation as he's fed a stiff left jab there. Remember, he's still only 19 years of age, Nikita Nystedt. And I was in Kielce in Poland when he was competing in the 81 kilogram light heavyweight division, lost in the first preliminary round. And then later that summer, he was on the continental stage in Roseto, where he made it through to the quarter-final stage. And here he is on the global stage in his first World Championships. But it's been a busy year indeed as the experiences continue to be racked up. And look at how he's having hook success with that left hand. Both boxers landing heavy leather in the opening half of this first round. Right hand around the corner again is an eye-catching shot from Nystedt. And remember, Marčić, the reigning national champion of Montenegro, up at 91 kilogram heavyweight. That's now 92, of course, given the new weight classes. But he shed a fair amount of bulk, has the man in red, to bring himself down to 80 kilograms from 91, where he enjoyed his national title success when he was in multi-nations action at this weight class in Bosnia-Herzegovina just ahead of this tournament. But it's been a brisk start by the teenager in blue, right up. Uppercut brought into play by Marčić. But look at the activity and the dynamism from Nystedt, who really is setting about his man and scoring well to both body and head. But nice work out of center ring from the bigger man from Montenegro, looking to just keep this man at punching range and preventing from getting into short and mid-range, where his activity was paying dividends. But he's difficult to discourage. Look at him pouring forwards once again, Nystedt. Terrific work in this opening round from both boxers. But Nystedt having real success when he gets into short range. Look at the hooks landed there between the gloves of Marčić while he was punching. Fantastic opening round. Remember, these guys, 80 kilogram light heavyweight boxers, and just slight nose damage evidenced on the face of Marčić. And it's a 4-1 split in favor of Nystedt. His activity rewarded only the judge from Korea, favoring the work of the man in red. But make no mistake, he was in the contest throughout. But the activity and that accuracy from Nystedt was notable indeed. Really took it to his bigger opponents, even though they're competing in the same weight class. And this, perhaps a fair reflection, this replay sequence we're seeing here of what transpired, because Marčić was always in it, and that his best punch of the round, a beautifully picked right uppercut.
Hi there! Would you like to receive a gift? I'm a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and this is the Book of Mormon. It specifically talks about Jesus Christ. I've seen the Book of Mormon be able to change.
Both boxers eager to re-enter the action to begin this second round. Nystedt took senior and youth national titles in the same year in 2020. And again, having competed in the World Youth Championships earlier this year, keen to accumulate as much damage as possible. As much experience as possible and inflict as much damage as possible on his opponent. So Marčić just looking to use that left hand, and you see the variety he put on that left hand. First one was a jab, then he turned it into a hook around the corner. Now he's up on his toes. Rather than electing to stand and try and fight fire with fire against this active boxer from Finland, just electing to use the space of the ring and box on the back foot. Perhaps surprising when you consider that he's the naturally bigger man, as a right uppercut, left hook success gets through. But now Marčić really doing a good job of keeping the movement going, spinning off the line, circling his man. That's a good left hook of the leaping variety from Nystedt. And again, every time that Marčić holds his feet, Nystedt is finding his chin. But when Marčić is able to keep the movement going, well, it's an altogether trickier mission for the man in blue. Goes after his man once again by skipping to his left. But can Marčić continue to showcase the movement? He's worked over to body and then a right uppercut through the middle from Nystedt, who really is showing outstanding variety. Upstairs, downstairs, straight punches. Oh, but he's walked onto a beautiful lead right hand there. And then Marčić evaded the attempted counter by blocking the attempted left hook with his right hand. So final 40 seconds of this second round. And again, Nystedt continuing with his activity. Punches from both flanks. This has static as he has been. Just took a breather on the ropes, and that allowed Marčić to fire in some singles. Right hand lead from Marčić. Both boxers feeling the pace of this contest now, breathing through mouths that are open, but they still continue to let their hands go. What an action-packed second round between these 80-kilogram light heavyweight boxers. Punching output as the weight class, as punching output as though their weight class is several divisions below. Outstanding performance from both boxers, and the second round taken on a 3-2 split in favor of the man from Montenegro. So some of the action then from the second round. So into the third and final round we go then, of a contest that is being fought at a terrific clip. Nikita Nystedt of Finland, invariably the aggressor. He's the man pursuing Marčić, but Marčić, after trying to hold his feet in the opening round, adopted a hit and move strategy in the second round, and it paid dividends. He took the second round on a 3-2 split. And both of these men showing incredible conditioning. Left jab, right hand to the body in response from Nystedt, and then he's picked off by a hard 1-2. That caused him to become a little bit disorganized, but he's got his legs back beneath him now and continuing to wing in hooks. Marčić with good accuracy with straight shots, snaking them between the defenses of the man in blue. Nystedt digging away with a right hand to the body and then brings the left hand into play. Just clears his nose. Oh, that's a beautiful right hand lead, but then he's tagged by a left hook. What action between these light heavyweight boxers approaching the midpoint of the third and final round. Left, right from Marčić. Good left hand to the body from Nystedt. Marčić trying a right uppercut. Left hook success comes in repeated fashion from Nystedt. But look at the response from Marčić, working away off the ropes, getting himself into the space of center ring, turning the tables on his man and scoring with straight punches. This is absolutely pulsating stuff between two incredibly well-conditioned boxers. Both of them showcasing such variety in their work. They go about it in different ways, but Marčić, his hitting and moving is working well for him. Nystedt's front foot aggression is paying dividends for him. Both boxers with successful single jabs there. Good work to the body and then a right uppercut on the inside from Nystedt. Marčić pushes him off, gets him back to straight punching distance and scores with a left hook around the corner. And another one. Right hand over the top from the man in red. Non-stop punching between two boxers who are 81 kilogram light heavyweights. I have to keep stressing the points because they're punching as though they're from the 50 kilogram division. Outstanding stuff from these two boxers.
For just $67, you can generate as many videos as you want and never have to worry about showing your face on camera or using complex editing tools. With only a few clicks with Clip-B.
Right hand as Nystedt just winged it around the corner, flashed it around the corner, and then had a straight shot success as well. Nystedt remaining up, Marčić remaining up on his toes. Again, Nystedt's taking the opportunity to clear his nostrils. 10-second clap sounded. Good double right hand from Nystedt. Marčić long with a right hand. Nystedt really feeling the effects of this now. Marčić is trying to work away. An absolutely pulsating affair. What a terrific contest between these boxers from Finland and Montenegro. Nikita Nystedt set a pace from the opening bell, and it was matched from Marčić all the way through. Absolutely sensational contest. And remember, if they're going to go all the way through to gold, then they've got to do this 5 more times as the victor. Which way is this one going to go? It is in the balance. It was incredibly competitive from opening bell to last, and it could well be split. Who will have their hand raised as the victor after 9 minutes of non-stop action here at Belgrade 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout number 41 in the ring, the winner on points by split decision as the boxer out of the red corner.
And it's Marčić. Petar Marčić of Montenegro, a split decision victor over Nikita Nystedt of Finland. But what a contest we have just witnessed in this preliminary round bout in the light heavyweight division. It was non-stop punching from opening bell to last, and look at that, 3-2, 4 scores returned of 29-28.